Hey, I'm going to teach you exactly how to set up Facebook ads for your web design business. I'm not going to give you some shit advice like a lot of the other people on YouTube. I'm actually going to show you the type of ads that are working right now when it comes to the ad copy, so the things that they're actually writing on the ad that is convincing the clients to actually click on the ad and get a quote, and then also the type of images that are stopping the doom scroll right now. So instead of them doom scrolling through Facebook Reels, they're going to get a massive shock because they're going to see your ad, bang, just pop up like that and convince them to get a quote. So if you're interested in learning how to set up Facebook ads the correct way and the best way for your web design business, make sure you don't skip anything because you don't want to miss anything important, all right? So let's dive into the video. All right, so the very first thing we want to do is go into Ads Manager and we're going to tap on Create. All right, the type of objective that we want is leads because we want them to fill out our instant form or the form on our website, right? They're not making purchases, or we don't want traffic or awareness or engagement. Any of these other ones, they're all asks. They suck really bad. So we're going to skip past all of them and we're going with leads. Name the campaign, whatever you want to do it, but let's break down the campaign into 3 right now. So the campaign level is based around ad budget, all right? The ad set level is purely around conversion targeting. So if you want the conversion location to be on your website or an instant form, picking the correct page to run the ads on, and then also the location targeting as well, all right? So, and then we have the ad level, which is, you know, as you could imagine, it's the actual ad. So the magic, right? It's the thing that people see that stops them from doom scrolling, that they click on and get a quote from you. You also design the actual instant form there as well. The ad set level is where you pick what type of conversion location you want, but down here, if you did pick instant forms, this is where you design it to make it more qualifying so you don't get any shit leads, and I'll teach you exactly how to do that. So we're gonna start off in the campaign level. I recommend just a daily budget to start off with. If you're from Australia, $50 to $100 per day. If you're from the United States, $35 to $70 per day. And if you're from the UK, $25 to $50 per day as well, all right? So we're gonna just tap on next now because there's nothing else we need to do at the campaign level. So to start off, we're starting with the conversions. The conversion location that we want is gonna be instant forms, right? I personally recommend it because they don't tap on your ad and get taken to some shitty, poor loading website, which hopefully, I mean, if you're a web design person, your website should be pretty damn fantastic and load pretty fast, but you know, there is always that risk, all right? And with instant forms, it keeps them directly on Facebook. Super easy to set up too. And at the end of the day, you most likely just want them to fill out a form. So this is the best way to do it, right? Then you just want to select your Facebook page down here. I'm just using my demonstration ad page, which is what I use for all these tutorials, which is just my Daniel Dimsey page. For performance goal, here's a really good tip for you. I recommend having this on maximize number of leads. I don't bother with maximize number of conversion leads because you end up just paying a premium price to appear to a little bit higher intent audiences. But the thing is, you can just make the other audience super high intent regardless by just having a qualifying form, which is what I'm going to show you anyway. So if you want the same results in leads, but for a cheaper result, just keep this on maximize number of leads. And then we're going to scroll down past here and we're going to go straight to audience. Now I'm going to teach you exactly how you should be doing your audience targeting. All right, if you're going to target certain, you know, states or anything like that, you can do that in here very easily. Like this shit's pretty simple, guys. But since you can basically work from wherever, I just recommend targeting your whole country itself, as long as you all speak the same language, and just doing it like this. Like if I was going to run this web design ad, I would just target all of Australia, right? This is just pretty damn easy. Unless I wanted to make very specific campaigns for different areas, I'd have like one for the major cities. So, you know, web design in Melbourne, web design in Brisbane. But for this particular ad that I'm going to show you, I'm going after a certain category of contractor slash trade, whichever you want to call it. In Australia, we call them tradies. In America, I'm sure you call them contractors. But you know, you understand what I'm talking about when we get to the actual ad level. So for this, I'm just going to target the actual whole of Australia. All right. Now we're going to scroll down and we're just going to tap on next. Real quick, if you're enjoying the value in this video, I have my full advertising course linked straight down the description. I go through everything I know about Google ads, Facebook ads, and automating your entire business. It's an absolute no-brainer to get. I go through all of my templates, in-depth market research, and optimizations that I have when it comes to Google ads and Facebook ads to optimize the account to perform better and better the longer you run ads, right? I teach you all the free stuff like how to actually set up the Google ads and Facebook ads account on YouTube. But if you want to know how to really actually optimize the absolute hell out of those campaigns to get as much profit as possible, that's straight in the course. That's all the secrets that I can't share for free on YouTube. If you're interested,
go jump into it.
Now here's exactly where the magic happens. Let's scroll down now. So we're gonna go down to add creative. By the way, you wanna keep this on single image or video ad. This is just the best one in my opinion. Tap on setup creative and we're gonna tap on image ad. All right, so I've selected my image here. We're just gonna tap on next and we just wanna make all of these on original. Now, as you can probably tell right now, this image is focused on electricians or electrical businesses and their website design and SEO, right? As you can see, here's the image itself. This is actually a really high converting type of image that you can use for web design when it comes to Facebook ads. We've used this a ridiculous amount for one of the web designers that we've been running ads for. And this obviously is just like a replication of that style. I have full templates in my advertising course, by the way, that's linked straight down in the description if you wanted this exact template, so you can just copy and paste this shit and get it live in your business ASAP. But yeah, we've got the pointing out the exact, people that we're looking for. So electricians, keyword website design, which is obviously what we're doing, and SEO as well. And then bang, here's a little photo of the actual website that we've designed for an electrical business as well, right? It's pretty damn simple and pretty damn good. Like, this is really easy when it comes to actually creating images. Like, you can just make bulk different images when it comes to Facebook ads, test them all out, and you'll find a couple of winners pretty quickly. So we're gonna go past here, now tap on next, and we're gonna put in all of this stuff a little bit later. I don't wanna put it in right here, just because it looks like shit when you put it in right here, because you can't actually see it on the ad. We're gonna tap on next. We're gonna get our images generated here by the Holy AI, our new god, and we're gonna see what it comes up with. So right now, okay, this is shit. This is shit. Slight potential, but it's shit. Shit. I mean, that one kind of looks a little bit cool, but still shit. Well, AI sucks right now, it's verified. No, they have actually came up with a few goodies beforehand in a couple of other ads that I've created, but these ones currently, these are dog shit. Let's skip past these. And I remove all of these. They're all dog shit. I'm glad Facebook finally knows that I'm sick of flicking all of these off. They suck, all right? Can't be bothered explaining it into crazy degree why they suck, but basically you want full control when it comes to Facebook ads, at least a large amount of control. So you don't want things like text improvement, enhanced CTA, and all that type of shit getting in here, because it's just going to change the words that you put on the ad, which is what you don't want to happen. So I like to keep on ad overlays, visual touch-ups, ad music, and flex media. It's not too bad. I'm gonna fuck it off right now. These are the main ones that are the best in my opinion. We're gonna tap on done. We're gonna scroll down because right now we've got the bare bones of the ad. By the way, this is how you can see it. So Facebook feed, Instagram feed, and there's all these different, other versions that you can see as well. We're gonna go into the primary text and paste in our large persuasive ad copy. Bang, here's my ad copy here. You do the work properly, you show up, you deliver quality, yet online the Cowboys are winning the clicks because their websites look more professional than yours, right? Really stick the knife in, twist it around, really get them hurting, all right? Because we want them to read this shit and be like, wow, I do need a better website because I'm losing out on money right now, okay? Now, with this ad copy, I'm just gonna scroll through it. I'm not gonna read you the whole fucking thing, all right? Because it'd just be boring. If you want to, you can pause it, read it, whatever. But obviously, feel free. I give you full permission to steal this shit if you want. Like, if you want to steal the ad copy in here and just change it around for your business, fucking go for it. I really don't care. I want you to get the best results possible, because then you'll realize that I actually give out true value on this YouTube page and in my course, and it will actually get you to dive in, join the course, and really scale your web design business with the secret strategies that I have in there, and then you can thank me about it later on, all right? So, or you can thank me now by smashing like on this video. That's super helpful as well. So for the actual headline, we're gonna do this pain point focus as well, which I'm gonna paste in something right now. So bang, just like that, your website is costing you jobs, right? It rolls in with the same pain points we're starting off with, about them being really good at their job, yet the shit guys are getting all the leads because obviously, their website just looks better, all right? Because this is literally costing them money by not getting this fixed, all right? So this is a really, really, really good CTA, all right? And what I will do quickly is I'm just gonna actually change this to, I've just changed this over to tap the get quote button to get your quote, all right? Now I changed this over just because it's a little bit easier than apply, because apply just doesn't work as well in my opinion. So we're gonna make this get quote. So we're gonna change this call to action button here to get quote. And for the description, we're just going to put in some sort of social proof, like 79 electrical websites built. Now, the reason why this isn't popping up on the ad, like right here, is just because this is a little bit too long. But depending on, what platform you see this ad on, whether you see it on mobile, the tiny small iPhone, or the iPhone Max, you'll be able to actually see the description, because obviously it's wider. If you see this on a MacBook, tablet, iPad, whatever, you'll obviously see the description, but this is clearly just the smallest one right now. So let me just show you what that looks like. Bang, as you can see, it popped up down here. Sorry, it is, quite quite small, because obviously I've stretched it out because of the ad copy. But yeah, this is what it would look like, right? Obviously, I'm going to change this back to your website is costing you. All right, so our website is built now and it looks absolutely killer. What we should do now is just go and create the instant form. I'm gonna give you an explanation how to do this. Just tap on create form. So you gotta go to destination first, tap on create form. I put this on more volume. I keep the sharing settings as open, and I just have flexible delivery on, that's fine. Tap on next, and we're gonna remove the greeting because this is just a fucking waste of time. If anyone ever tells you to put in a greeting, just don't listen to them. Like, it doesn't do anything good for your business besides make people bounce off because they don't understand what the fuck is going on. All right, and it does happen because old ladies get on there and they're like, I don't know what this is. Obviously, this ad isn't going to go to old ladies, but you might get very old electricians who are like 60 years old and want to update their, page that's been built in fucking 2001. Right? Now, what we're going to do here first is we're going to add in questions. We're just going to have multiple choice or short answer. I like to have 3 to 4 qualifying questions, okay? This is purely because we just want to fucking qualify them and make sure they're actually suited to get a quote from us. And we don't want to get tire kicker shit leads in here who just, enter in their details and don't actually answer the phone, right? So what we want to do is have this on multiple choice and have, about 3 of these multiple choice questions and a short answer question. What I like to do for the questions is, you can ask around budget, best form of contact, stuff like that. And I also like to get the short answer area, and I just make them enter in their phone number manually, because sometimes when they get to this side of the page, sometimes when they get to this part of the form, it'll put in their phone number, right? But it will give one of their old Facebook phone numbers that they started Facebook with, and it's not up to date, and you won't get their number, and you think it's a dud lead, but really they just didn't realize that it entered in their old number. All right, so how you're writing the questions, just type it in here, whatever it is, minimum character to maximum character, and then obviously they just type out their answer here. So here's a question here, what's your phone number? And they just type it in. So, maximum 5 characters to, 15, all right? So this way you guarantee get an actual phone number and they don't go jam a bunch of random shit in here. Well, they might, but very rare. At least you know straight off the bat that they're a dud lead, if that's the case. Not that you're gonna get many, but But yeah, with multiple choice, just type in your question, then you can have in multiple different answers. The answers will just appear here. They can just tap on whatever they want, all right? So you could have budget and then have examples of prices and everything like that. But once you've done that, scroll down, make sure this isn't optional. We want their fucking phone number. I know we're getting it twice, but we need to be sure. Now we just wanna put in here anything else we might find is relevant. So we might get their work email as well if we want. Really up to you. If they don't have a good website right now, they might be new, so they might not actually have a work email, so I wouldn't really bother with that one right now. Just grab their email, full name and phone number, tap on next, put in your privacy right here. You can actually remove this if you want. It's completely up to you, but it does make you look a little bit more professional if you put in a policy. You can honestly just link this directly to your website if you want, but once you've done that, tap on next. Then you can put in thanks, you're all set, and you can actually have the description as you'll receive a quote from us within the next 24 to 48 hours, or just anything like that, or a phone call, whatever it is. And you can actually make this on call business if you prefer them to call you right after they've filled out the form. Or you can have this on go to website and link this to a place where it has all of your proof of your electrical ads or whatever fucking ad you're doing. If you're doing it for hotels or whatever, I don't fucking know what you're doing it for. So it's if you have proof of that, you could send them to a page specifically about that proof, so they go, okay, this shit looks good. This guy knows what he's doing, all right? So you could have view our electrical website, something like that. Then tap on create form, and then you just go down and tap on publish, and then you're done. If you're the type of business owner that doesn't want to waste any time or energy on trial and error, and you just want to know everything when it comes to Google ads and Facebook ads and exactly how to make unbelievably profitable campaigns for your business, there's a link in the description to my advertising course. I go through everything I know when it comes to in-depth market research, the optimizations that I can't share for free on YouTube that actually continue the growth of your campaigns so you can really scale your business, and also all of my marketing templates that I literally use for my marketing agency when I run all these ads for local businesses. If you're interested in that, go to the link and buy the course.